Ryan Christensen. I'm with the Recreational Advisory Commission. Our job is to help work with the OLC and other subcommittees, growers, labs, dispensaries, edibles, to help really regulate and navigate what those regulations and opportunities will be with cannabis in the Oregon market come January 1st, 2016. About half of the folks entering this market are those that have been in the market, in the quote-unquote black market for many years, and they're very excited for the opportunity to now come out of the closet and do this legit, work with the state, work with consumers, educate what cannabis really has become over the years. So I'm seeing a lot of those type of opportunities and those type of brands coming out of the woodwork. The problem is they haven't really had a real business, so they're really trying to adjust to what that looks like. How do you talk to a consumer? What does really that story look like? The other half are those that pretty much see an opportunity, right? We're calling it the green rush. So those that maybe are not invested in the cannabis space, but are interested in what those opportunities look like because of the bottom line. Fortunately for the state of Oregon, we are learning from the mistakes or the lack of attention that Washington and Colorado has done. And so because that OLCC has kind of a game plan or almost cliff notes to look at and to help navigate this in the right way, but working with them, being part of the advisory committee has been tremendous. They've been very opening and they're working with all trinities, the brands, the growers, the state itself, and the financial institution of how this all is going to make sense and be profitable for all parties. My job as a consultant is to come up with the questions. I hope that you fully baked your business plan. I hope that you talk to your loved ones, your family about the sacrifices you may need. I hope you looked at the market to see where that opportunity is, what the pain points are, where the growth may be. And for me, I'm going to look at your idea and your plan and hopefully try to shoot some holes in it. And hopefully I don't shoot too many holes. But the one thing I would look out to anybody is don't jump into the cannabis space because you want to jump into something new, because you wouldn't do that with other things. You wouldn't open a car dealership because you want to jump in the car dealership without really having a passion for that. You wouldn't jump in the restaurant business because you want to jump in the restaurant business. You wouldn't become a law enforcement because there's no interest. And so really understanding that this is a business and understand that business has highs and lows, very small amount of winners and a lot of losers. Right now, the biggest opportunity are marketing branding folks. And that's kind of where I pleasantly get to sit in that space. I think a lot of folks are coming out with the lifestyle and the culture of cannabis. We are a grower, this is our story. This is the dispensary, here's our product. We have a pen or oils, this is what we do. But no one's really talking about like, what does that mean to put that story out there? What is your look and feel? And I think the marketing and branding opportunities is tremendous because you're really kind of recrafting something that has kind of been there in the dark, but now in the public eyes, but it's not anything new. And it's very similar to what happened in the sustainable space 10 years ago. We've all been told to recycle, but once sustainability became a story of your brand, agencies were helped to kind of pull the strings to tell that story appropriately. Going into the cannabis space, I think really looking into what isn't being done and identifying that opportunity. It may look like a small market right now. Heck, it may not look very sexy, but look at something that has very lack of competition and see if you can engage in that space versus following the rest of the lemmings and opening another grow shop or another dispensary like the rest, because like I said, there's very few winners and a lot of losers.